rich, vibrant purples.
Take a look at that.
Oh, is this beautiful?
Now, where would that come from?
Well, it seems to me.
Those are beautiful, I think,
Clydesdales, that would have been my guess, or some type of draft horse. Yeah, beautiful.
Pabst style. And obviously, that's come a ways to be here. It's beautiful. What a way to arrive.
That is arriving in style. It's too bad they had to have the top on, but I'm sure they've enjoyed it nonetheless. There are a couple of places that do rent the carriages and the horses.
That is great.
And that looks a lot like Clemens, downtown Milwaukee. In the background, we see them. They're coming. Here comes Case High School. We want to welcome their king and queen, their king Tom Ottinger, and their queen Becky Bell. We're going to keep our eyes open for them.
Welcome, Case High School.
Welcome. Class of 92 and dates. Racine's prom is a little bit different than so many. Our prom is a senior prom, for those of you who are from out of town. And you can only attend if you're a senior or with a senior. So somebody in each of those couples is graduating soon.
All right.
There's a man ready for the evening. Started to arrive. So.
Mom and Dad, I like that.
That is good. Pretty red sparkly dress. She's been out here on and off this evening, and I've admired her dress every time she's been out. And some more black and white. That was the other thing that a couple of the shops that I talked to had said we'd be seeing a lot of it. We definitely are.
Look like a little spurt, but we're...
they must have lost the rest of their motorcade somewhere along the way.
Another inside shot. Picture of the giant screen, one of the giant screens, and the dance floor. And the coats are coming off.
Must be into the evening a ways. Getting ready for the evening. They've also put a great deal of money into this evening, along with the tickets for their own prom and Rotary's post-prom. They've rented tuxes and bought dresses, and the girls have had their hair done and their nails done and facials and everything else. They've had dinner. They've rented limos. They've got plans for tomorrow. I hope the weather's better if they're heading down to Great America or out to Browns Lake like we used to do, or to the Milwaukee Zoo or wherever they might be going.
Beautiful reds.
Beautiful, beautiful. Happened to pass a sign the other day over one of the beauty shops in West Racine. I think it was Perceptions. And the girls were being offered a package deal, hair, nails, facial, $65. And I wasn't sure I spent $65 before my wedding. So they have gone all out, and they are radiantly beautiful to prove that.
Very much so. Well, some of the case must be delayed.
Maybe. Now we're getting a few more once again. There's a pretty dress coming in. And the Rotarians are patiently waiting with their umbrellas.
Well, looks like it
changed. I think things in general have changed since
quite a bit.
you and I went.
Quite a bit. And, you know, I mentioned some of those, remember the times back when. I wonder how many parents can recall 1961 in the prom. I got to read a couple things.
There comes some more beautiful things. Here comes some more prom party goers.
All right.
We got
Love
a
you,
dad.
Dad.
Oh, and prom court besides. Pretty young lady.
Yes.
About Racine being very fortunate to have an activity such as this. You hear about this sort of thing in a small town where 50 people can put something like this together. But in a town the size of Racine with 7 high schools to contend with, to be able to pull this off is a real coup.
That's
And
very
we have,
true. And you don't realize how unique that is until you talk with people from other
That's
cities,
right.
other
That's
communities.
right. We've got Case High School students arriving, as you can see. A handsome couple.
Some court.
Prom court from Case. Case's king is Tom Ottinger. Their queen, Becky Bell, will be watching for them. Great earrings.
Looks like he's got his camera ready for some great pictures.
Oh, I'm sure. And here comes some pretty sparkles. More of the prom court from Case High School. Oh, beautiful green dress. I hope your TV sets are tuned in just right at home. The colors here tonight are magnificent. This is the 40th post-prom that the Rotary has been kind enough to
And there's another
to host.
trolley.
There's a beautiful red trolley. I wonder if that's Kenosha's trolley. Do you know?
I would guess it was.
Yeah, ours is that beautiful teal blue with the teak and brass. And I think I've seen Kenosha's, and I think you're right. I think it might be red.
Some more stretch limos.
Boy.
4 of them.
As the students leave later in the evening or early in the morning, as it were, each of them are required to sign out with the Rotary so that they have a record of who's left and when, which is done for safety reasons. Here comes the prom king and queen, Tom Ottinger and Becky Bell.
Hi, Tom and Becky.
Welcome, welcome to your prom.
And some of the court members again. Did she say she had the gum in her mouth, or it was out of her mouth? Great.
I don't have gum in my mouth, is what she
Hey,
said.
give her
Okay.
a ribbon. That's fantastic.
Yep, that's one of the
Mom
few.
said the right thing.
Yep. You probably can't see them, but there is a crowd of people right outside the window as the students are coming in. They have been a very faithful crowd waiting very patiently for the students of their choice,
Beautiful
as have
dress.
the people out on the bleachers. Oh, yes.
We should
More
compliment
gorgeous
all of these people that don't chew gum when they're.
You know, I think all of them must have spit it out before they got this. Case High School either has a no gum clause, or this is a very special bunch of students, because you're right, we haven't seen much gum chewing, but some fabulous dresses. I hope they come back to these absolutely beautiful sequin gowns in bright and vibrant colors. Ooh. Very
Well, I don't think the camera does justice to that one. That is a beautiful combination.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Another beautiful dress.
But that's okay.
Now there is
that, I think, was that stretch that I saw. Just look like Sandra Bernhardt there in the back. I bet it won't be tonight. I bet it'll be tomorrow.
Hello. Yeah, what does that say? That's somebody's limousine.
Yeah.
That's a big
beautiful one.
Well, it's nice. Somebody just took a picture of us. That guy's excited.
I think they're going the second one tonight.
Yeah. Calling us his mom and dad, or is that no?
Lots of moms and dads, lots of grandmas.
Dad right there, huh?
Yep, we've got a very patient dad who's been waiting a long time to shoot some film of his daughter or son. There's a pretty girl in a pretty dress. Beautiful blue. These colors are magnificent.
One of the shorter
That's cute.
dresses I've seen today.
Little pink bubble dress. You'll be seeing that shortly. It's absolutely gorgeous. Young, lovely young lady. There's that dress. That is cute. Both of them. I just love them.
Looks like the case has starting to arrive in a large group right now.
I want to remind you, too, that if you'd like to see prom again, tune to Telecable Channel 4B this coming Sunday, June 7th at 6 p.m. 6 schools have arrived. Walden 3, Lutheran, Prairie, St. Catharines, Park, and Case. And we're looking at the exterior as Case continues to arrive.
Here they come. That's it. Come on up. There we go. All they needed was me to encourage them.
I think
Here they
that's
come.
it. Just your kind voice. Great dress. Oh, beautiful. I have said to people in the past, and rightly so, certainly confirmed tonight, I have seen as many and probably more gorgeous dresses here tonight
No
than
question.
at all the Renaissance balls I've been to combined. These ladies have found the best.
Certainly know how to enjoy themselves. They do.
They do. We're going to get to see her, but it was gorgeous. We're being very well taken care of by the Rotary as well.
Very nice to have someone offer us popcorn now.
I guess that was pretty nice. And a few more of the prom goers arriving, all in deep, rich colors this
Yeah.
time. Oh,
Very
this is pretty. Peacock kind of blue coming in. That's just striking.
What was that?
Peacock.
No. Okay.
Oh, this orange is beautiful too.
That is
Now there's a great old car.
beautiful.
Kind of a nifty little. Would that be a roadster?
I guess you could call it that. It's, I don't think it's
Somebody's pride and
used
joy.
to being
I'm
out
sure.
in weather like this, but
Probably not.
beautiful car. Got a bow tie that matches her dress almost.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful colors. And a pretty dress that needs picking up. There we go. I'm sure all the floral shops in town were as busy today as they are around
Wow.
Valentine's Day.
It's a great dress.
Oh yeah, I should say. Lots of sparkles and sequins and metallics.
As I was saying, we do have the best seat in the house.
Most definitely.
I'm sure that most of the parents out there watching are looking for their son or daughter or neighbor.
I hope the way we did it tonight, they were able to pick
Yes,
them out.
I think that the cameras have spent a little more time watching them
I should
and
say.
getting some views of them.
Some pretty dresses.
These camera people are working hard to catch everybody as
They are. They're doing a wonderful job, I might add. Well, there was a brave, open convertible. I give them a lot of credit for putting the top down on a night like this.
Very true.
Oh, what a surprise! Here we are. There's bravery. Shows just how much rain there is.
No, I don't need a kiss. That's okay.
Certainly are.
Okay, the party can start now.
You know, why is it that guys are such camera hacks?
I don't
They
know.
always seem to be. And a few girls are a little
Probably because we don't get enough
crazy.
attention elsewhere.
All right, we'll keep that in mind. Just joining us is part of tonight's entertainment for the students. The disc jockey's here bringing us this terrific music. Welcome.
Welcome, thank you.
Nice to see you.
It's good to be back in this year.
Good. You had a good time last year. You must have thought it was good enough. You want to be back again?
Oh yes, last 2 years now. It's our third year out here.
Fantastic.
Now, have you changed some of your picks for the selection for the music tonight, or is it roughly?
Well, the music does change every year,
Yeah.
of course. It's some new top songs on the market. All the kids want to hear them. We got some new effects this year. Some derby lights and movie lights are called. Interesting colored lights that spin around the dance floor. Seem to be having a good time in there.
We saw those. Those look great. And I think it did. It has kind of sparked some interest in it. Students seem to be having a great time.
Oh yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, your name, the company
myself.
you're with, and
Oh, well, my name is Chuck Petrock. Been in Racine my whole life, of course. I graduated from Horlick High School.
Great,
Yay.
great school.
Horlick alumni. Well, aren't you from there also?
we're both from there.
Horlick, that's right. That's
They've
right.
stacked the deck.
Just a couple years before you.
Yeah,
couple
probably
years
a few
before.
years before.
The company doing the show this year is called Brian Winthrop International. They're based out of Connecticut.
Super.
And it's a Wild Video Dance Party. And they also called me in from Racine. I own the party company, DJ and Video Service. I'm doing extra sound to help you with the video technician tonight.
Great. It looks wonderful. We've both said we think there are probably more kids on the dance floor than we've noticed in the last few years. So
Oh, yeah, it's
must be
great to
doing
see 'em.
something right.
Play all the best music we can think of.
Good. Well, it's coming across just great. It really looks good.
Now, how long does it take you to pick your selections? Do you do it by like fast, slow,
We
medium?
try to mix them up, yes.
Yeah.
We're taking requests all night, too. Some of the requests are kind of off the wall. We can't get to all of them. But we try to get as many as we can. Of
You
course,
don't
it's
have Moon
Prom.
River on there, do you? No.
Of course, it's Prom. They want to hear a lot of slow songs. So we gotta slow it down as much as we can.
Yes.
That's right.
So we have all the latest hits too.
What's your guess as far as what they like to dance to, fast or slow? Is it mixed or is it still the slow song, still the right slow song?
I noticed this year the slow songs really packed the dance floor. We had trouble getting them out with some of the fast ones, but now I think they're loosening up, having a good time. We'll see them out there the rest of the night. Oh, sure.
Yeah, we're up to park. We're just waiting for Horlick. So you've got almost a full house in there.
Almost. Case is coming in now, you said?
Yes,
Case is in now.
Oh, great,
Just waiting for Horlick.
In fact, they've been kind of dispersed a little bit, so they've taken a while. They haven't all come in at once, which gives us a better chance to show them off to the cameras.
Can you tell us a little bit, we haven't been able to tell, what are we seeing up on the video screens in there?
We have the telecable up on the video screen off and on. We're shooting the pictures of the students coming in through the doorway as you're seeing on TV. And also we're showing the videos, the actual music videos from the artists, rock videos, top 40 dance videos, contemporary. We have some country videos and alternative rock videos also.
A little bit of something for everybody then.
Oh, it sure is.
We saw Magic doing a layup. What was that? Magic Johnson on a layup?
A couple songs we haven't got on video yet, so we have a current cassette single of it. We'll play the cassette single and we'll put a background video to it, an illusion type video or possibly a sports blooper video that the kids really enjoy too.
Well, you must be on a break. We're hearing music, but you're not...
We've got another disc jockey out there too.
Oh, who's out there?
His name is Scott. He's from New York State. He drove in from New York last night actually to come in to help out with the show.
Fantastic. Well, this is great. Well, thanks so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you very much.
Glad to have you here.
Again.
Get in, make the music great for the kids.
Sure. You have fun the rest of the night too.
We sure will. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you, Chuck.
So that's the man who's making the music happen here at Prom 1992. And you are watching the 1992 Rotary Post-Prom Parade here on Racine Telecable. I'm Marcia Conant. With me is Roger Karen of the Racine Rotary. And we're very happy to be with you this evening. Those stands are beginning to empty just a little bit.
I would say.
That's the across the street stand, and of course there were less people there. Now we're getting a great shot of all the wonderful nibbles that have been prepared for the kids, and more of the Pace High School students. We've only got one more school coming, and that's Horlick. They're on their way here, I imagine, or will be shortly. Seeing a few of those spiffy canes and top hats. Not too many, though.
A great part of these shots are done by two portable cameras that are being carried around by the cameramen, and they're really working hard. But I think and women, excuse me, yeah. And I think what it does is it gives you more of a perspective of, as they come in, some great shots, but catching them again later on.
That's right.
But these men and women are working hard.
They are, and they're doing a phenomenal job. I want to remind you, once again, you've seen it a couple times this evening, about Operation Recognition, a unique opportunity for veterans and currently enlisted recognition that they did for the first time, and they had such success they're going to do it again. And I'll be with you on 4th of July along with Debbie Fulgerson to bring you the 4th of July parade live from the parade site, and it will be replayed. Here we are. This is the arrival of Walden 3 High School. They're going to be coming in just any moment. You can hear the crowd already.
You hear that?
They should be here. Walden 3 is beginning to arrive. Their king and queen are Joseph Synesis and Margaret Smidegaard. Sorry if I blew your name there, Joseph. C-Y-C-E-N-A-S and Margaret Smidegaard. Prom-goers don't seem too concerned about the rain.
No, actually it isn't raining right now that hard, and I think that's a blessing for all of us.
Absolutely.
Just a little mist in the air. And Actually, it's quite pleasant. And how many? I wonder what size that crowd is, even though the rain. Now look at
Now
that.
there we see that is a brave bunch of people. Now, if you notice, the back bleachers are not completely full. Welcome, Walden High School.
Here they come.
They have the honor of being the very first ones right into Festival Hall.
And the Queen and the King.
Here they come. That is Margaret and Joseph, the King and Queen from Walden 3 High School.
And they look very excited. That's our first time on.
Yep.
Second one.
There's our King. Now, as we go on tonight, I think we're going to get a flavor of the attire for the evening. I think we've seen a wide variety already. So, for me, that's always the most fun of prom.
I'm surprised they quicken their pace as they go by the camera. You know, when I was younger, I'd slow down.
Oh, I think that'll come as the evening wears on.
Oh, there's a White Sox hat. That looks great.
Here's the alternative attire for prom. Most definitely alternative.
Ah, yes.
I know you have, and I have too, been notified in every way, shape, and form from all sorts of excited parents about the variety of ways that kids will be arriving
Yes,
tonight.
and I think with this shot, it's going to answer all of the talk that we had last year about show some of the vehicles that the kids, because they do go to a lot of effort to come in a unique way. I didn't realize how much I missed this march. This is really exciting.
This is fun. It's fun for us. We hope it's fun for all of you at home watching. I hope you're watching for someone special from your family or your circle of friends, and that you get a good shot of them. This group that's coming first, you're getting great shots of them. You'll be able to see all the beautiful dresses and the handsome men and all the terrific, terrific clothes that these kids have chosen very carefully for this evening. And they had such success, they're going to do it again. And I'll be with you on 4th of July along with Debbie Fogerson to bring you the 4th of July parade live from the parade site, and it will be replayed as well. We've got another guest with us.
Hi there. Hi.
Welcome, welcome.
Well, thank you.
Can
It's
you
good
tell
to be
us
here.
about who you are and what you're doing tonight?
Well, my name is Scott Evans, and I'm with the company called Brian Winthrop International. I'm what is known as a VJ tour crew is my official title, I believe. Basically, I travel around. My territory is the Midwest, which includes Wisconsin, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be here, and
Well, we're glad
Michigan,
it does.
and Ohio, and Indiana. And I believe they might even send me further out west sometime during the summer when business gets slow.
Terrific. So you come with music and videos and
Yeah.
entertainment for proms. What other kind of events do you do?
We do, basically, most of our business comes from high school and middle school, junior high school type
So
dances.
high school dances.
Yeah.
Okay, very
We
good.
also get events for colleges as well. Recently I did a show at the University at Notre Dame where I played music for a few hours, and then at the end of the night we finished off with a showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah, so it was-
terrific.
it was a
I
lot
would
of
have
fun.
enjoyed that. What, if you had to, off the top of your head, guess, what's the most requested song that you have?
The most requested song that I have probably right now is Criss Cross's Jump.
Figured.
Yes.
Most requested artist?
Most requested artist? That's a tough one. I would have to say probably Criss Cross again.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Now,
great.
do you have a lot of your own input into the selection, etc.? Do you get, polls and from the home office tells you these are the things that are hot and these are the things that are not?
Actually, what part of my job is to tell the home office what's hot and what's not. What I do is every night I do strictly request, and I take the request sheets send them back to the home office, and then they compile.
Does that vary by state? I mean, does it vary by area that you've gone to?
Not really.
No? Pretty much
Not
universal.
really. It's pretty much universal.
Too?
Not really.
No? Pretty much
Not really.
universal.
It's pretty much universal. Yeah.
Here comes Horlick High School. They're arriving for their prom. That's good to know that we're not too far behind the rest of the country. Horlick's king is David Stabby, and their queen is Anne Anand. We'll be watching for them as the evening progresses.
It's another
Spiffy
unique
motorhome.
with
Yeah.
Horlick on the side, our alma mater.
That's right. That's right.
Well, what would you say about this group as you look out? Are they participative tonight? Or?
Yes, this is probably by far the most enthusiastic crowd I've seen.
We've sensed
We've
that,
thought
and I
so.
don't know why. Maybe it's the rain and the type of night
Yeah,
people
this-
want to get into it.
This even beats out the crowd at Notre Dame with the Rocky Horror Picture Show
Hey,
and
all
everything.
right. That's
Hands down.
wonderful.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yes. I haven't seen a crowd quite this enthusiastic since I did a junior high school in West Virginia. There were 300 children jam-packed into a small cafeteria, and they were elbow to elbow.
A real ear buster.
Did they give you numbers as far as what you were going to work with tonight, number of students? Did they?
Yeah, actually, rarely does that happen. Usually, I pretty much find out once I get to a date, because we usually do most of our work by ticket sales. So, but this happens to be one of the rare occasions where I found out a rough idea of how many students would be showing.
Well, you should be given some of the credit for the action that's occurring on the floor, because I think music does get the spirits going.
Well,
if
thank
it's
you.
the right music.
Yeah. Well, I try, and
Well, you almost had me up there. I was ready to get up the best seat in the house.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, well, I like to do strictly request every night. That way, I can't get yelled at for not playing, good music.
Yep. Make them happy, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for joining
Well,
us.
thank you. It was a pleasure being
great
here.
to be
You,
able to
Scott.
pull you away
Nice
from your
meeting you.
music and let you get back and
Okay, great.
shake them up a little bit.
Okay, great.
Thanks
Thank you very
so
much.
Good job. And we see the students
Welcome
from
to
Horlick High School.
High School. Yeah, the class of '92 and their dates.
Big days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. One high telecable. That came before I'm out.
Yeah. dresses. Every time I think I've seen the prettiest one tonight, another one walks in that's just as beautiful. And I bet Mom loved you too.
Especially me.
Well, I followed suit, I'm afraid. But somebody's mom reminded them to spit their gum out before they got in front of the cameras. I want to remind everyone that's watching that you can see the prom again on Telecable Channel 4B on Sunday, June 7th at 6 p.m. All our schools have arrived. This is Horlick. They're bringing up the end of the motorcade for the 1992 Rotary Post-Prom Parade. Oh, there's a beautiful dress coming through there. Oh, we'll see her again. She comes closer. Gorgeous shade of raspberry coming up.
Oh, we have our first injury.
Yeah, or broken shoes. Nope, she's there.
And I don't. Have we seen the King and Queen?
I think maybe we did. I think this is the Queen
right here.
And on
Yep.
it right now.
There she is.
There she is, our beautiful Queen and her date. Welcome to Anne. And a man in uniform.
That's great.
I'm afraid the Marine Corps has their hands down in their uniforms. They look wonderful.
That is another large motor.
That really is.
Must have,
That's phenomenal. The shirt. Well, they all look prepared to have a terrific evening, and I hope they do. Because the night is still very young for most
Yes.
of them. They're
Party
just getting
just
started.
beginning.
What time does all this wrap up? Do you know, Roger? Is it like 3, 4, 5 o'clock?
Yes, and matter of fact, last year I heard from some of the Rotarians that some of the kids left earlier than they really were hoping, and the plans are really to get them to enjoy a whole night and stay till the morning.
Well, there's certainly something going on for all hours of the evening and the morning.
And if the music's right, the food's good.
Yeah, Steve. like a political entourage with all the black umbrellas
Yeah.
and black limousines.
As our last high school arrives, it looks like they're coming in a large group. Right on back to Main Street.
The logistics of just the motorcade alone are mind-boggling.
Coming in.
You bet. And more pretty dresses, I might add. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Can't let the girls have all the fun.
Very animated couple there.
I should say. There's a dapper gentleman in a top hat and tails. Some magnificent dresses in front of us. I don't know that you can see them, but really beautiful.
Yeah.
The last of the class of 1992 from Horlick High School to this 1992 Rotary Post-Prom Parade right here on Racine Telecable. We're delighted to be able to bring that to you. There's that happy couple. Getting a real good look at the interior of the lobby of Festival Hall right now. There's their prom queen.
An old familiar rebel yell.
I should say.
And we still have more arriving. We're reaching close to that 1600.
Oh, I should say, we have seen more beautiful dresses and handsome couples than I ever expected to see. Horlick's King and Queen once again, David Stabby and Ann Onen. Congratulations to them. More lovely dresses and handsome couples. That dress looks like it belongs on top of a wedding cake. What a gorgeous couple they are. That was for Mom.
Oh, thank you. To arrive. Pretty orange dress. Ooh, that was striking. And we are getting a little back up in here now.
Oh, I should say. More glitz, more sparkle, chance to see more of those beautiful dresses. Okay. There's that pretty orange dress again. That is really striking. There's a print coming up here too that's just magnificent. And these very simple pink dresses. Also real striking. But no scarlet and gray tonight. Whoa, they've got that limo rocking.
That's great. How are you?
There's that pretty dress we talked about before. Incredible print, just loaded with sequins. And a well-coordinated couple enters. There's an orange and yellow dress coming in that's also just beautiful. Dress. That is just gorgeous as well. That looks to me like one of the romantic girls, I think. What a striking couple. Blue dress in front of it's also very beautiful.
Yeah.
A little more of that rebel spirit, even on crutches. I should say.
We should be proud of the Horlick group. They seem to have exhibit more
The most spirit. They get spirit points for tonight. I agree, 100%.
It could be because they're the latest arrivals. I don't know.
Maybe. They've had a little longer to party.
Now there's an unusual vehicle. What is that?
Is that a circus wagon?
Yes.
Or
Circus wagon.
Is that beautiful? That is unique. In fact, that may be one surprise for the most unique tonight.
That and the horse-drawn
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's right. Last one's here, but number one, someone just said they're right.
Good job.
I also see a pretty terrific cummerbund and bow tie coming up here. I don't know if you'll see it, but we've been commenting on the girls' dresses so much, and so there it is. You can't ignore that good-looking cummerbund and bow tie. You know, the black tuxes kind of tend to look a little bit alike, but there's somebody who's really dressed it up. And I see a whole lot of damp Rotarians coming through the door.
They've noticed her TV. Lutheran has just arrived.
All right. Lutheran's king is Gary Nichols. Their queen is Jennifer Petkus. You can see her. There's the queen. There's Jennifer in her pretty red dress. I think we passed the king. He kind of slipped by us, I think.
There's the prom king.
Oh, pretty girl. Beautiful silver and black. Lots of sequins, lots of sparkle, and lots of big smiles.
It looks like we're getting a little stack up here.
Yeah. Well, can check out the dresses really well this way, though. I like this.
I think they're moving out of the vehicles very quick, getting out of the rain and
I think
into the
that's
festival.
exactly what happened.
And it's creating a little bit of a backup. And there's the prom queen in her red
Yep.
dress.
Yep.
Here in the back.
Pretty,
right?
pretty. We've got 2 cameras here in the lobby. That's why you're getting a couple of different shots. We've got the camera just as the kids are coming in the door, and then there's a camera further into the lobby where we can catch them once again when they go by. You're seeing a traditional, very pretty Southern belle dress. I always like to see those as well.
Yeah, it must be raining a little harder out there now.
Yeah, I think so.
And the umbrellas are out pretty heavily out in the stands there. Must be coming down a little harder.
Yeah, I guess we have to pay tribute to those people who cared enough to be sitting out in the stands. No cover except for the umbrella they may have thought to bring. And for whatever warm, it's getting a little bit chilly, I think, sitting in the cold. We're going to take a quick break here. You're watching live coverage of the 1992 Rotary Post-Prom Parade on Racine Telecable. Up here they come. Here comes Parks King and Queen, Eric Moranis and Sharika Simpson. See the king, let's look for the queen.
And I think they're very fortunate to have umbrellas.
I would say that way they can use the moonroof in the limo. Boy, that's another huge limousine, isn't it?
Beautiful. Welcome Park High School.
Is that your alma mater?
No, I'm
Are we
Horlick
Horlick?
High
That's right,
School.
we're
Yeah,
Horlick.
that's our...
Horlick alumni. Well, they're saving the best for last anyway.
And we are having our first Park High School entrance.
Here they come. They should be crossing in front of us very shortly. As you can see, they're walking up the walkway. They're very well escorted by the Rotarians in their umbrellas. There we go. And they're coming up the walkway and we'll be entering the doors. That's right, congratulations to all the graduates in the class of 92.
And here comes Park.
Here they are. Pretty, pretty sparkles.
Oh, a little wet there.
Good, we want you to have fun. Here comes part of Park's Court. Some of the smart ones brought umbrellas and raincoats, and I don't blame them one little bit. Here come the King and Queen, Eric Moranis and Sharika Simpson. Park's King and Queen. Welcome. More of Park's Court. Park's done a nice job this year of designating their court members with sashes. That helps us out. Lets you identify them as well.
And look at that.
Oh, here comes one of those terrific fire engines.
Engine number 6. Here's some more of the park prom. There's the prom queen. And part of her court in the background.
And that's Sharika Simpson. More Parks Court. Pretty white dresses. Lots of green this year. Very pretty deep shades of green. Oh, we're getting the loveliest colors. Beautiful teal and sparkles. I hear that there's a boat coming to...
How come they never say hi, Dad?
Well, we'll get a few of them that will. Give them a second. His mom probably hauled him around to pick the dress and pick the specs and get the flowers. There's some happy congoers.
Now there's some students that know how to take advantage of the camera.
That's right. That's right.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I'm here. You know, it's nice of them to wave at us. Like,
It is. It is.
Still, hi, Mom is outnumbering hi, Dad, 102 to 2.
I would say so. There's a terrific old car.
That is.
I can't even tell you what that is, but it sure is nice.
Hello.
Oh, beautiful red sequins walking in the door. I hope you're going to get a chance to see that in this pretty, pretty floral print. And lovely red with daisies. They all look just a little wet, though.
A little wet, but they are
But
beaming.
they sure are smiling. That's right. They're having a terrific time.
Some more of Parks Court.
And lots of balloons.
A lot of prom attenders from Park today. Now we're getting a little back up, which gives us time to say hello.
Aww.
No, isn't
that
it
was
a
gallant.
great thing?
That was gallant. I hope everybody got their list of hellos in. All right, you have to see this.
All right.
Bermuda short tuxedo.
There's a nice smile for the camera.
You betcha.
Hello.
That one's for Mom.
No, did he say hi, Dad? No.
I don't know what he said.
I think this gentleman is proud of his day.
I would say.
And look at that.
Whoa, what a pretty truck.
Now, we are supposed to mention it. That is unique.
It certainly is. 1992 grads. All right, this I got told about this boat that's arriving. We can't read it, but it says a great prom on a great lake.
Great
So,
idea.
Yeah, I would say. Welcome, welcome. That was a proud curtain mom who flagged me down and told me about that. So, yeah. Ooh, here comes some more pretty, pretty dresses. And good-looking men, I might add. Now there's a dress that I would like to have. Beautiful fringe.
Very nice.
Going to a 20s party tomorrow night, I think that would be very appropriate. I wonder if she'd lend it. And a motorhome. Now that's coming in comfort and
It's
style.
a big motorhome. It's got an indoor pool, 5 bedrooms.
2.5 baths. It's beautiful. Welcome to our friends in the motorhome. And there's that great dress again.
Hey, hi, Dad. I like
got
you
one.
already.
Chalk it up. There's another interior shot. Looks like smoke in the background. A little ambiance. Lots of smiles. That's a good sign. I think people are having a great time already.
Some more park students, prom attenders.
There it is, a great prom on a great lake.
And we see that beautiful mobile home leaving and more prom attenders.
There it comes.
There's another hi, Dad.
Yep,
That's great.
yep. What beautiful dresses they all have. There's a beautiful dress with a big bow on the back and frilly skirt.
Yeah, a lot of earrings I noticed. A lot more earrings on the guys this year.
Yeah.
It must be
Back in style again.
style.
Here comes some more.
Hello.
Welcome.
I'll tell you, Marcia, these are great seats because we get the whole view and we're
We
not
do.
getting wet. This is great.
We do.
There's another inside shot live to one of my favorite all-time songs.
Now that's my era.
An ice cream wagon.
All right. This is class. I really like this. This is creative.
A stretch and an ice cream wagon.
Yep.
Yes. Now, who wouldn't mind
And
dancing
here
to
they
that?
come. Oh,
Hello.
here comes some pretty teal. And, oh, beautiful, beautiful dresses. I can only hope that the young ladies who are wearing shoes dyed to match have shoes that hold up better than mine used to in the rain. I remember they used to run like crazy. Maybe in this day and age they don't anymore. It's a pretty white dress with flowers sewn all over the skirt. Seeing a lot of that pretty sapphire blue as well. It's a very attractive color. And some pretty
There's a good
red as
smile.
well.
Hello? We haven't mentioned this yet, Marcia, but each couple receives a complimentary photo, 5x7. It's taken in the green room here at Festival Hall, and they later pick it up at Camera World.
It's nice. I for many, many years had my prom picture in my wallet, of all places. And it was a very special remembrance of the evening.
Well, I brought my prom picture with me, but
Did
I
you
knew
really?
they told me they wouldn't put it on. Plus, I wouldn't want to embarrass my date.
Who is not the current Mrs. Karen, I suggest.
She went to park.
Ah. Now you had a great story about the vehicle you arrived in.
Yes, and I don't want to digress about old proms, but I did. One of the teachers at Horlick lent me her car for the evening.
That amazes me.
And but back then, I think schools were a little smaller, and teachers were maybe a little bit closer to the students. They had a more
Maybe they knew them a little
opportunity.
better. That's true.
Although that I've seen, I think back in the latter 60s, they were probably more familiar.
I wore one to my prom. Umbrella. Now that is classic. And another Bermuda short tuxedo.
Stretch, more of the view. You can see it's still raining pretty hard.
And we were afraid that the rain might slow down the motorcades. It seems to have speeded them up a touch. Schools have been arriving pretty much on schedule, which has been very nice for us and very nice for you watching at home. Once again, you're watching the 1992 Post-Prom Parade right here on Racine Telecable. I'm Marcia Conant. With me from the Racine Rotary is Roger Karen, and we're very happy to be with you this evening. Oh, a pretty hat. Hats are one of my favorite part of a lady's attire. Pretty burgundy. Ooh, gorgeous color. And somebody's very favorite pickup truck we're seeing now. Wrist corsages. Lots of wrist corsages this evening. A few little bouquets we're seeing.
And many of those are saved for
years and years and years. That's right.
We're getting some great shots inside. I think this is the best ever I've seen.
Absolutely. I'm sure you can hear another group arriving. There they are. Welcome, welcome.
There's a beautiful car.
Oh, yes. That is a beautiful old car. And people appropriately attired to go with that car. I hope we see them again.
Yeah.
couple. Hope all the moms and dads and family and friends are watching. But if you'd like to see the rebroadcast of tonight's program, you can tune in at 6 p.m. this coming Sunday, June 7th, right here on Racine Telecable. This is spiffy. And more pretty hair ornaments. There's the car of your youth.
Well, there we have our first gorilla.
And I would say that's the first one I've seen tonight.
He looks like our next guest, I think, a little bit.
Poor Gary. Boy, you're really
Yeah,
after
just-
him.
No, I take that back. It's not that close of a record.
Gorilla's better looking. Ooh, there's some pretty sparkles. Nice tux. There's that terrific tux I talked about before. That's good looking. Notice tonight lots of coordinating cummerbunds and bow ties on the fellas. There's a beautiful all white.
white.
Oh, how attractive. Here we go. She's in a pretty aqua, and he's got the same aqua cummerbund and bow tie. Well, we've seen Walden 3, Lutheran, St. Catherine's, the Prairie School, and Park all arrive. Only 2 more schools yet to come. We're waiting for Case and Horlick. They'll be along just a little bit later this evening. But right now we're watching the Park students as they enter the evening that we hope they won't forget for a long time. Awful lot of happy faces. I am absolutely delighted. I was so afraid tonight's weather might put a damper on something. But
Well, it looks like the Rotarians are protecting them as they're getting
they
out of
sure
their
are.
vehicles to get into the festival site.
Now, it looks like they're doing it in 2 rows this year instead of just a single. That's got to be speeding things up as well.
There's an inside live shot of the dance floor and tables and the decorations.
There's a beautiful fountain in the middle of all that. Hopefully we can see that a little bit later. Here comes some more happy prom goers. There was a hijack.
I
for you,
like this
Roger.
girl. What's her name?
Aww.
Isn't that nice?
That was
Now,
nice.
that's quality time.
That was.
Oh, I hope that mom and dad was watching. You'd be pretty proud.
That's right. I bet a lot of videotape recorders are running at home tonight as well.
This little backup you see in front of you is just as they wait to show their invitations to get into the main arena there.
lots of short dresses, though, as opposed to when you and I probably went to prom, when one always had to have a long
Very
gown
true.
or a long dress. But, and lots of sequins in that, too, we've seen. Sparkles.
Now catch this.
We've
There's
got
another
St.
view.
Catherine's High School arriving now. Their king and queen are Patrick Jackson and Laura Biasek. They are also arriving with Prairie School. I understand they partied together this year, and Prairie itself has no court. So we'll be watching for Laura Biasek and Patrick Jackson, the king and queen for St. Catherine's High School. I love this dress with the sparkles. Ooh,
Sequence.
that's beautiful.
Very nice. And they're lining up now to go into the main ballroom.
And the band has started up full tilt, as you probably can hear. Just had someone walk in with a 101 Dalmatians umbrella. I can't think of anything more appropriate. Here comes one of those terrific stretch limousines.
And you mentioned they were all over Racine.
They were all coming from the area of the corner house. I assume that that's probably where they had dinner. But the one stretch I saw had to have been a super, super, super stretch. I've never seen such a long limo in my life. Vibrant colors this year. We're seeing some beautiful teal.
A little more of a variation.
Yeah, just beautiful. Lots of. We saw a lot of teal last year. I think we're going to see a lot of teal again, but some beautiful hot pink and some terrific royal blue and lots of black and white. And you'll be seeing a lot of that on the girls as well as the guys.
Oh, no, there's Tom Cruise. No?
Yep, well,
yeah.
his brother maybe.
Yes. St. Catherine's and Prairie still arriving. You know, you were talking about the shortness of 1 year. I was surprised by how many people noticed me
Oh.
at the prom last year.
Absolutely.
Versus even the type of job I do at Ramac. I'm out in the public a lot, but there were so many people that must be watching this telecast. Large numbers. Would all of you raise your hand? We really don't know how many are
Yeah,
watching.
we'd sure like to find out. Yeah,
If you had a good telephone number, we'd give it to you.
That's
Call in and
right.
tell us your
I was amazed as well at the number of people who just stopped me on the street. I had phone calls at home from people who wanted to know where I got my earrings that I had on. So, yeah. So,
Several people asked me how I became so gray in such a short time.
There's someone pretty in pink. Well, I guess even though you may spend $40 or $50 at the hairdresser, you can still hang out the sunroof of the limo if the weather is right. Looked like it was starting to come down a little bit again.
Yeah, it looks like
But I tell you, the students are walking right by us, and none of them look the worse for wear. They all have a big smile on their face. I think they're set for a wonderful, wonderful evening that the Rotary is going to be providing for them. Here comes pretty peachy colors.
And I like this way of entering better. I think that with the couples being able to walk up the walkway together adds a little extra class
Oh,
to
it
it rather than
certainly-
having the ladies wait for
Absolutely. And it's nicer for the moms and dads of the guys, too. I mean,
Yep.
we've always been able to to zoom in on the girls, but it's nice to be able to see the boys. Sometimes I see the couples together. Oh, there's pretty green. Oh, absolutely gorgeous emerald green. Lots of hair ribbons, lots of hair pieces, ribbons, barrettes, all sorts of pretties for the hair. Not to mention sequin tiger stripes. Beautiful white lace. Zebra stripes?
I don't know.
I suppose that would be a zebra if it's white and black.
I like it.
Yeah. Pretty, pretty, pretty. There's that beautiful white lace. Absolutely gorgeous. And more.
St. Catharines?
Yep, a real nice blend of St. Catharines and Prairie. Beautiful red feathers. What a magnificent dress.
I think he wanted to show his parents he really is here.
He's really here.
Don't worry about him.
We had a mother ask not too long ago that she knew students had to sign out when they left at the end of the evening, but she wanted to know if parents could find out when they signed out. I never did get an answer to that, but she obviously has some concern. Boy, here's a big bundle coming in. Lots of sequins again, lots of pretty bright colors. Ooh, there's a lovely dress. Those Rotarians outside also deserve some special mention. They're going to be standing out in that sort of drizzly rain for about 3 hours tonight, we've decided. In fact, many of them have been out there long before we started. So they were ready with the umbrellas, but damp it will be for them, I'm sure.
Well, later on, we'll interview the Rotary president and the chairman of this event and maybe ask some questions about how many volunteers are involved in setting this up.
It's got to be a large
Hours
number.